It started as an ordinary autumn evening, the kind where the sky deepens to a bruised purple and the wind whispers ancient secrets around the corners of an empty street. Alex had been looking forward to a quiet night at home, a rare break from the chaos of daily life. The old house, a family heirloom with creaky floorboards, shadowed hallways, and memories long past, seemed to hum with a life of its own after sunset. As dusk settled, Alex made a cup of chamomile tea and settled into the worn armchair near the fireplace. Everything was calm until a sudden power outage plunged the house into darkness. The comforting glow of the fireplace sputtered out, and in its place, the silence felt heavy and laden with unknown intent. A whisper of cold wind sneaked through the crack under the door, carrying a scent of damp earth and decay. Alex's skin prickled, a subconscious reminder that the house, despite its familiarity, was now a stage for something entirely different. With only a flickering, battery-powered lantern to guide him, Alex moved cautiously through the house. The silence was oppressive, punctuated only by the distant, unidentifiable creaks of the settling old wood. In the living room, the mirror hung askew on the wall. For a fleeting moment, Alex thought he saw a silhouette behind his reflection, a movement so slight. It could have been a trick of light or the flutter of a curtain, but when he turned around, no one was there. The sensation of being watched intensified as he ascended the staircase. Each step echoed like a toll, resonating deep within the walls. On the landing, a child's laughter, a soft, almost musical giggle, seemed to float from the hallway, though no child had ever been over, and the house had been empty for years. Alex's heart pounded in tandem with his racing thoughts. Memories of whispered family legends began to resurface, tales of a restless spirit, a lonely child who had once lived in these very halls. According to local lore, during a harsh winter, the child had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only echoes of lost innocence. Now that past seemed to come alive, entwined with every flicker of the lantern and every resonant echo of the stairwell. In the corridor, the sound of soft footsteps accompanied the delicate creaking of floorboards. Shadows shifted in ways they shouldn't, elongating and contracting in unnatural patterns. Alex tried to steady his breath, urging himself to remember that these were but vivid tricks of isolation and fear. Yet the persistent tapping on the window proved otherwise. He approached, the air growing colder with each measured step, and peered through. Outside, in the dense fog and murky streetlight, a pair of eyes watched silently, unblinking and full of sorrowful longing.